Hey, welcome back. I'm Kaushik and you are watching Kaushik Nag Chaudhary vlog. And in this vlog, I'm going to give you an impression of the basic English phrases which are used in day-to-day life. And therefore, I'm sure that this vlog of mine will be helpful for those who are in the beginner's level of spoken English. Now, yesterday I told you that for speaking English, you need consistency. That means you have to practice every day for either half an hour or 1 hour or 2 hours. लेकिन अगर आप इंग्लिश बोल नहीं पाओगे तो प्रैक्टिस कैसे करोगे? Now, there are certain phrases which we don't know but which we have to use daily. So, I'll give you some of the phrases and I'll tell you how to use it in English. These are the short sentences which we use in our daily life, but we don't know how to say it, or while speaking we make it very complex, we make it very critical. So let's start the session. When you meet a new person, you have to introduce yourself to him because he doesn't know you. So what would you say at that time? You will say, "Hi, I am Kaushik. Kaushik is my name, so I'm using my name over here as I am introducing to you." So when you will be introducing, definitely you will use your name. So, "Hi, I am so and so." So after introducing your name, it is very much obvious that you would like to know his name. So at that time, generally, what do you say? What's your name? Right? So, "Hi, I am Kaushik. What's your name?" But if you say, "Hi, I am Kaushik and you," so "and you" means you were asking his name. So you don't have to repeat the phrase "and what's your name." That is an old form of English, right? So the modern way is this, that "Hi, I am Kaushik and you." Now, if you want to tell him about your place, about the place, about your location, then what will you say? "I am from so and so place." Right? Say for example, I live in Delhi, so I'll say I'm from Delhi. If anyone stays in America, then he will say I'm from America. So this is the case, or this is the phrase that you will say, that I am from Delhi, or I am from, then the name of the place. Now, say for example, you are born and brought up in one place, but you are living in another place for the purpose of your job. Take my example. I was born in Kolkata, but now I am living in Delhi. In that case, what will I say? I originally belong to Kolkata, but now I reside in Delhi. I originally belong to Kolkata and now I reside in Delhi. Now, if you were born in one place but brought up in another place, say for example, you were born in Lucknow but you were brought up in Delhi, then how will you say? I was born in Lucknow but raised in Delhi. I was born in Lucknow but raised in Delhi. Now, if you want to know his job, वो क्या काम करते हैं, तो हम जब हिंदी में ये बोलते कि आप क्या काम करते हैं, so generally in English there is a tendency of translating this into English. What job are you doing? But that sounds not nice actually. So how can you say? You can ask him, what do you do? What do you do? Now, when you meet a person, it's a general courtesy to express your pleasure after meeting him. So, how will you say that? हिंदी में जो हम लोग बोलेंगे कि अब से मिलके बहुत अच्छा लगा, right? In English, what will you say that? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Then, if you want to know which place he belongs to, the other person belongs to, then generally what do we say? Where do you live? But it sounds better if you say, where are you from? Where are you from? Now I'll show you the application of three words in English. Number one, excuse. Number two, forgive. And number three, sorry. Now, these are the three confusing words because in Hindi, all these words mean the same. Maaf or maafi chahna, maaf karna, shama karna. So the Hindi word is the same, but the English application is different. First of all, when we say excuse me, we use the word excuse in this case in order to attract somebody's attention. Say, for example, somebody is standing in front of you, blocking your way. So at that time, you can tell him, excuse me, in order to draw his attention so that he may look at you. So in that case, you say, excuse me. The next is sorry. Now, you say that, say for example, you were late in reaching a place, right? And then after reaching, you will say, I'm sorry for being late. I am sorry for being late. And if you have committed a guilt, or if you committed an error, or something you have done very bad, then you can say, please forgive me. Please forgive me. If you want to know others' opinion on a particular topic, what will you say? What do you think? What do you think? Now I'll show you the application of this particular phrase, what do you think? Say for example, you are telling someone, I'm not sure if we should paint the room blue or yellow. What do you think? That means over here you are asking the opinion of the other person. If he can suggest any other color or if he agrees with the color that you have mentioned. So in that case, we say, what do you think? Now, if someone is talking too fast, say for example, the native speakers, it is their mother tongue, so naturally they speak English too fast and you are not being able to understand what he is saying. आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है वो क्या बोल रहा है. So at that time, what will you say? Could you please talk more slowly? Could you please talk more slowly? But over here, most of us, we say, could you please talk slower? Could you please talk slower? But this is grammatically incorrect. Now, why is this grammatically incorrect? I'll tell you. Now, the word slower is the comparative degree of slow, and slow is an adjective. Now, what's the work of an adjective? Adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. But over here, the word slower or slowly is to describe the verb talk, that how do you want him to talk? You want him to talk slowly. So slowly is the adverb, and an adverb is a word that describes a verb. So slower is incorrect because the word slower, being an adjective, is supposed to describe a noun, not a verb. But slowly is an adverb, and that is describing the verb talk. So instead of saying, could you please talk slower, the correct expression is, could you talk more slowly? Could you talk more slowly? So friends, this is all for today, and I hope you have enjoyed this session, and I'm confident that this session will be very, very helpful to you, right? And start applying these phrases not from tomorrow, not from today, but from now. Yes, start applying these phrases, and you will find that you are so confident in interacting with others, and likewise, you will get your fluency. So, tomorrow I'll be back again with a new vlog, with a new session, so that you may get more and more helped. So tomorrow I'll be back again with the new vlog. Till then, stay safe, love your family, love your parents, and love yourself. Bye.